Folks, I got good news and bad news. Let's start with the good news. The good news is the Warriors won the first game. Yes, they lost game 2, and it really wasn't close. Never below single digits after the second quarter. Sorry, in the middle of the second quarter. However, when you're the road team, your goal in the first 2 games is to take 1 of 2, go back to your home, and you have stolen home court. Warriors did that. Now they have chased center games 3 and 4. Can they continue that momentum or rebuild it after tonight? The bad news, folks, Jimmy Butler left game 2 with a bruised pelvic. His lower back, he fell on it. I'm going to show you the play. We have the updates of where he's at and his health status and all that and more on this episode of Warriors Digest. Randy Silver, please subscribe. We're going to keep you updated to the minute when we find out Jimmy Butler news on his injury. How severe is it? How long is it? Other Warriors players have had the same injury. We're going to break that down. All that and more. We're going to keep you updated here in Warriors Digest. In addition, game stats, the biggest things. Warriors got bully balled, folks. Bully balled in the paint, and it was rough. So let's start with showing you the play, and then we'll dive into what happened after the play. So Warriors offense right here. They're down 22-15. Sorry, Warriors on defense. My apologies. Thompson with the shot. Butler gets his legs taken out of under him. Falls right on his lower back. 2-foot fall on wood, lower back. One more time. You can see it, folks. He gets up. It looks like Thompson's pushed by Draymond. He's not. He just loses balance. Takes out Butler's legs. That's a big man falling right on his lower back. We'll give you another angle. He stays down for quite a while. Here's another angle of it. Clearly secures a rebound and legs taken out. It was a foul called on Thompson. Like it just hurts to see that. One more angle. He did not return after this. Yeah, that hurts. And again, this has happened to a couple Warriors players this season. So we kind of know what happened. So if I look, shout out to Slater. Again, he walked extremely gingerly back to the tunnel locker room for x-rays. And the update is he was out of the game and he will be getting an MRI tomorrow. Curry, Kuminga had the same type of injury. Curry missed 2 games. Kuminga missed 1. It's a pain management issue. Warriors have 2 days off until Saturday. So you think playoff Jimmy, adrenaline, maybe takes a cortisone shot, something like that, can get himself back to playing. But even if he can play, his movement is limited. He's going to be stiff. How effective will he be? Brandin Podziemski also was questionable to play because of an illness. He did play, but he was extremely ineffective. Did not play the whole second quarter. Came back in the third. Did not play well. And did not play the rest of the game. They need him to be successful in getting healthy, not being flu-like symptoms moving forward. Again, good thing is 2 days off after this, and it's 1 day off per rest of the series. But his MRI recovery, Jimmy Butler, is going to be the biggest story moving forward. And that is something that you're going to subscribe to Warriors Digest, and we'll keep you updated on everything and comment your thoughts on what you think about that situation. Now, folks, I talked about this as well. The biggest thing for the Warriors, bully ball. We are getting bullied inside by the Rockets. Minus 14 on the boards, minus 4 offensive rebounds, minus 8 total defensive rebounds. Just brutal here, folks. And you look at points in the paint, minus 18. They're getting the offensive rebounds. They're putting them back. In addition, they're not allowing us to get as many offensive rebounds and limiting our second chance opportunities. We made 2 more threes than them, but when you're giving up that many rebounds, when you're giving up that many points in the paint, it doesn't matter how many threes you make unless you're blowing them out by 10. They just control the game throughout. And you guys know my favorite chart to show. Again, I had a live stream going the whole time. Warriors could never get it below 11 points. Every time they made a mini run, Rockets took it from 11 to 16, 12 to 18, 13 back to 19. They could never get it single digits. The closest it was in single digits, 28, 27, 16, 26, 24, 16. Never. 13, you can see, folks, as I just scroll up, was never single digits again. Credit the Rockets. Their defense was amazing. They made Steph Curry commit 6 turnovers. Draymond with 5. Their active hands in the passing lanes and creating steals on the dribble. Steph Curry was double teamed the whole time. With BP being sick, there really wasn't a second point guard. Pat Spenser came in the game in the second quarter, scored 9 points, ended up with 11. He played garbage time. But those 9 points were big. They need Curry to play off ball, and they can screen for him to get him open. Thompson, Van Vliet, and Brooks were all in foul trouble in the first half. The Warriors could not take advantage. All had 3 fouls in the second quarter, but yet they could not take advantage. Curry needs help. He needs to be able to play off ball. Playing with the ball in his hands is not being effective. Now, of course, you see right here with Jonathan Kuminga, he played 26 minutes. When Butler came out, Kuminga took his spot, had some rest, made some shots, had some turnovers. As you can see, 1 turnover. But it was good for him to get kind of light again, get some confidence back. Because if Butler can't play, he will be vital to our success in Game 3. Everyone got in because of garbage time. Quinten Post made some shots in the fourth quarter, but he was pretty inefficient in the first half. Buddy Hield's really doing nothing for this team. Draymond Green was just getting in trouble with Van Vliet. You can see right here.
Not done.
Just saying some stuff. You can see him and Van Vliet getting into it a little bit. I thought I had it set up. So long story short, folks, this was a freshman game for the Warriors. They got some frustration out right there. However, for this Warriors team to be successful, it's a matter of Jimmy Butler coming back and how's he going to look when he comes back. When you look at this schedule moving forward, again, they play Saturday, and then you only have a day off between games. So if he can't go Saturday, I expect him to be able to go on Monday. This ain't right. There's no way they're playing the day after. They're not doing a back-to-back. This should be 4:30. And then 5-1, 5-3. So, folks, I want you to comment your thoughts. Again, we're going to keep you updated on everything on Jimmy Butler, what's happening with him, how it's going. We'll have a post-game on more reaction from Steve Kerr talking post-game and things like that. So we'll make sure to keep you updated on everything you need to know in Warriors land. Let me see if I can check really quick if he's saying anything already. No. Nope, I don't see anything. Live post-game. Nope, nothing there yet. So, folks, we'll end it here. Stay up to date on Warriors Digest. I got you. Arthur's got you. We're going to keep you updated. Jimmy Butler hurt. Warriors lose. Series tied 1-1. Going back to Game 3 in Chase Center. We'll keep you updated, folks.